Radio Raheem here with Froch. Now, one fight that we've both guessed wrong was Groves Eubank. I picked Eubank. I believe you did as well. Eubank was bested by Groves. I realize you guys have your history. Talk to me about how you received that fight. I'm sure you watched that one, if not Triple G Canelo. And were you surprised by Groves' ability to perform?
I was impressed in the tactics Groves employed. He used his strength and size and basically nullified the work of Chris Eubank Jr. Every time Eubank got close to him, he just held on to him and leaned on him. And it's a tactic that if the referee allows you to do, you can do and get away with it. Andre Ward did it with me. He just does it with a lot of his opponents. He holds on to his opponents. He nullifies their offense with his style, his awkward, horrible holding, clinching head style. And Groves, every time Eubank got near him, he just got hold of him and pushed him down. Don't get me wrong, there was throwing punches and it was hitting and missing, but it was an awkward, kind of messy fight to watch. It wasn't one for the archives. I wouldn't watch it again. It wasn't exciting. It's had its moments, but you've got to give Groves credit for doing what he had to do to win. But he was too big and too strong, and he manhandled Chris Eubank Jr., who I think should go back down to middleweight.
Does he have enough to win the tournament?
Yes, I mean, Callum Smith's a good fighter, and I think that's a very close fight, but I think Groves will probably win that one on experience. I think it's close, and it comes down to small margins. They're both fit, they're both strong. Groves is getting better longer down the distance. He used to fade a lot. I think he might be doing his weight better under Shane McGuigan. He's for getting fit, but I just feel that Callum Smith's not quite got the experience at that world level which Groves has got. He's been banged out a couple of times. He's lost to Badou Jack, and all them losses, they pick up big experience, and that wealth of experience he now takes into the ring. What he lacks now in explosive power and speed, which he had early on in his career, especially the first fight against me when he battered me for 6 rounds, and then he ran out of steam basically, and my mate Howard Foster jumped in there and set up a great rematch at Wembley. So that was the best I've seen of Groves. It was not just because he fought me, he was very, very good in that fight. That explosive power and speed I think slowed down, but he's now gained a wealth of experience and wisdom, and he takes that into his fights now, and you saw that with Chris Eubank Jr. He didn't get involved when he didn't need to get involved. He did what he had to do to win the fight, and against Callum Smith, I think that could be the difference.
Always a pleasure to talk to you, champ. Radio Raheem with Froch.